Hey Vicky, got home safely, hey? I've been sitting here looking at the my desk for the last 10 minutes. And I thought, oh well, I'll go on. So by the time I got on anyway, it was right on time. How are you feeling? Not sure whether anyone else will be joining us tonight. I forgot to advertise it this week. Happy, relaxed and tired. Yeah, me too. I don't think it'll be a late one tonight. Hi Jan, how you going? Hey Tanya. You night shift again tonight? Night off. Nice. Oh, that's good, Jan. I'm glad. Is there footy on tonight, Jan? Hey, Veronica. How you going? So what have you won, Veronica? Did you win the lotto? Oh, that's no good, Tanya. There's a lot of it going around at the moment. Oh, I was going to send you some, wasn't I? Oh, Jan. I'll tell you what, if I haven't had screwed on most days lately, I'd forget that too if I didn't have it screwed on. I need to find a pen and write it down. Write it down here. Okay, I think I've dropped out. Something's happened on my end. Are we still going?
Yeah. Can you see?
I'm back in there again now.
Right.
I'm back in there again now. I don't know why I dropped out. Oh, sometimes too much, Jen, I think, and I forget, you know, things that I should remember. So I'm sorry, I'll get some in the post for you. Veronica, it was your birthday this week, I think, wasn't it? Vicky says hi, James.
Yep.
So I'm a little bit unprepared.
Oh no.
Oh, no. God forbid I'd be unprepared. But I've just decided that I wanted to play with some new stamps that I've got in the shop, and I sort of have just had a bit of a stamp of them. And I think I'm going to make just some pockets to go in journals. Hi Amanda, how's that glue going? Hey Cheryl, how you going? How exciting, Veronica. Oh, happy birthday for Tuesday. I hope you had a really good day. I mean, that's the best present, isn't it? Well, you can never have enough glue, Amanda, so, and you don't want to run out like you did last time, so I think it's good thinking there. So I can't believe it's Friday already. It's just, the days are just flying by. Oh, okay. Sorry, Veronica. Hi, Linda. How are you going? Yeah, Tanya, you need to rest up and take care of yourself. Jim. Yeah, you said hi, ladies and Vicky.
I did that deliberately.
Oh, he did it deliberately, Vicky. He's rude.
And Vicky.
Oh, that's really tough, Veronica. That's really tough, yeah. I mean, I'm not a grandma yet, and, you know, I'm really looking forward to the day that I am, but, you know, I've had my children, and I want to be able to, I'm not saying that you don't enjoy your grandchildren, but, you know, you want to be able to enjoy them, and I mean, even, I know, I don't know how old you are, Veronica, but, you know, at my age, I just couldn't even imagine bringing up, you know, raising a child again.
An infant.
Oh, he's a funny fella, Vicky, isn't he? Hilarious. Oh, that flower looks really good on the screen. It doesn't look so great in real life. It looks really good on the screen. Okay, so now I'm just playing. So I've just had a bit of these are a few stamps that new stamps. I've had a big restock of Darkroom Door and some inks. And these are some new paper inspiration stamps that I've got. I think I have had this one in quite some time ago, but couldn't get it, so I've got that back in. So I feel like playing with bees tonight, and interested to see what I can do with this. So I've just stamped it out, so it's got that really vintage rustic look. Hey Mary, how you going? And I just wanted to show these two. I've got this really gorgeous vintage office stamp. So lots of goodies on that one. And these guys, I don't know. I think I'm excited about these. So I've cut this journal belongs to apart, and I'm just going to make some cards to go in the front of my journals. So they're just some stamps that Darkroom Door new release. This journal belongs to, and this book belongs to, and then these are handmade by, created by, and made for you by. So what I did though with mine, I've got all the paper still on it. I've actually cut the this journal belongs to separate to the dotted line, because I didn't particularly want them like that close together, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to have a play around with that at some stage as well. So a few new stamps there. So I thought I've sort of cut this one here roughly to bits. So this just comes as a single stamp, and as I said, I've started stamping and just seeing how they do stamp. And once again, Darkroom Door don't disappoint. They stamp beautifully and clear. Yeah, I bet, Veronica. I mean, a bit of a distance from you, but if there's anything that I can ever do to help out, please just yell out. So I think I'm going to, I just grabbed some, I've just got this transparency film. I think I got it from Officeworks years and years and years ago. So I'm just going to use some of that, and I think I'm going to try and make a, like a peekaboo pocket, see-through pocket. So I'm just going to need to work out what size I need to cut my card. So 3.5, so that'll be 7, because I'm going to fold it, 7 by about 5, I think. I'm just going to use just some file folder. Sometimes, Veronica, it's just even a voice on the end of the phone that you might need, so always happy to do that. But as I said, if there's anything at all, please reach out. I might cut too while I'm going. And I may even use my sewing machine tonight. I'll see how I go. I'll warn you beforehand, so you might want to mute.
Mum,
Katie.
on.
Katie.
Katie, Mum's on doing video.
Oh, that's okay. Come and talk to me, but just don't yell at me, please, darling.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so I've worked out that I'm going to cut the card 5 by 7, and I'm going to stamp, I think, this way. So the label stamp will be up and down. hope everyone's had a really good week. Like I said, the time's just gone by. I don't know where the weeks go lately. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm just going to get rid of this. Hey Rhonda, how you going? Oh, Mum's in the house, everyone. You got to behave now. Hey Mum. Hope you're feeling a bit better. Okay, I've stamped that a little bit crooked, but I'm not going to stress about it too much. And I might just stamp another one while I'm going. I think I've got it on the block crooked. That's what the problem is. Yeah, Amanda, I think it's going to be really versatile. Lots, and that's a little bit better. It's still a bit crooked, but not as bad as before. So I've just, all I did was lined it up because it did come cut crooked. You can see the red rubber here. So this side was the same, but I've trimmed it down so it's pretty much a straight line here. And then I've just lined that up with the edge of my acrylic block, just so that I've got a bit of an indication of where, so I can stamp it straight, or attempt to stamp it straight anyway. Oh, you haven't missed much, Rhonda. We've just sort of been saying hi, and what time is it? We've only been going for 15 minutes, so you haven't really missed anything. It was Veronica's birthday on Tuesday, so we wished her a happy birthday. Otherwise, no, not a lot. Okay. I'm thinking I want that more centered. Let me have a look here. I'm making a mess of this already. Yeah, sure. So I've just sort of had a little bit of a play, and before I came on, because I've had a really lovely day today. I'll tell you about it shortly. So I don't really have too much organised as per usual, but I've got some new stamps in the shop this week, and an update, restock of a heap of darkroom door stamps. So there's a few other new ones in there too that I forgot to grab, but anyway, if you go on the website and have a look, you'll see them there. So I've got this frame stamp because I think it'll be quite versatile actually. So I'm going to make attempt to make some see-through pockets, or one see-through pocket. We'll see how much we get done. And this really lovely buzzing bee set. So I have stamped the bee out and the flower out from it. So I'm going to use that, and then I've got these which I think will come in handy for lots of us love to give gifts and that sort of thing. So these particularly handmade by, created by, made for you by stamps, so you can cut all them singly out, and this journal belongs to and this book belongs to. And I'm really keen to use this, utilize this. I think I'm going to use this and do some heat embossing. I'm going to have a play around with that as well. So there's just a few new stamp sets that I got in. Okay, so I'll pop that there. I'm just having a look and seeing. I probably should have folded it so that I could see where the center is, and I probably would have moved the stamp over this way a little bit, but I'm going to just use it anyway. I use the one that's a little bit straighter, which is this one. And I'm going to find my blade, and I'm just going to cut this out. So I'm going to, I'll put the link to my shop up above as well, and also our group. I think we've hit 135 group members, which is great. I'm sorry I've been a little bit absent there this past week, but just with work, and I haven't been feeling 100%. I've sort of haven't really been doing everything that I normally do. So whatever you create, guys, please pop it in the group there. I'd love to see it. Oh, you know what we're supposed to be doing, Vicky? We're supposed to be doing the napkin swap, or is that closes tomorrow, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot about that. So we had a lovely visit today. We had a lovely visit from Vicky and her husband, and had a really enjoyable day. I don't think we shut up all day. We just kept talking, the whole lot of us, so it was really nice. Had lunch on the deck and froze to death. So I've just cut that. I think I'll ink in there.
Boom, boom, stop it.
Okay, so I think I want to put a notch in there as well, because I'm thinking I'm going to put acetate in here, but close this up as a pocket. So I think I want to put a little notch in there. I'm just going to use this. start sewing. Okay, sorry, I'll head up there. No, I think I've missed it. Veronica, can you? Would you mind just repeating it, Veronica? I did just try and have a look, but I can't see it. But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, I could probably ink this. I'll ink the sides after, but I just wanted to mainly ink that notched area there. The only thing about these transparencies, they're very staticky and they pick up all the dust and everything. So I'm going to cut it 4.5. Say 4.5 by 3. Yes, Rhonda, I did quite some time ago, but they'd have something similar, if not this. I don't think it's that cheap, but I mean, for the amount you get out of it. Hi, Catherine. You're awake or you just can't get to sleep? Or have you woken up? So this is Nobo brand. I can't remember what I paid. Sorry, but you could get something similar anyway. From Officeworks, yeah. It's always good to try and make sure when you're using this acetate or transparency that your desk is quite clean, which mine isn't. So I'm just going to brush it with my jacket here. So Catherine, I'm in Queensland in Australia, and it is 7:30 in the evening on Friday the 27th. Yeah, you can use it. It's amazing. Any packaging. I couldn't. I knew I had some acetate. Now I can't get my glue out. Somewhere, and I couldn't find it. And I thought, oh, you could even use tracing paper. It's not going to, obviously, be as transparent, but you could use that as well. Hiya, mate. No, that's no good, Catherine. Just recently, or okay. I think I quite like that. I'm going to put a little bit of glue and close that up and call that a pocket, but I'm going to sew, but I will warn you before I sew, you might want to mute because I'm just not sure how loud the sewing machine is going to be on screen, on camera I mean. Do you want to talk to the ladies? Hey, Liv. Olivia.
Hello, everybody.
Pretend to do something.
It's all off.
Cut it out, yeah.
There he goes. Sue's had a man change.
Hello. Oh, hey, darling. What's the matter? You okay? Oh, are you having fun?
Hi, how you going, Veronica?
Oh, that's good.
Veronica?
That's really good. What did you end up having? That's all right. What did you end up having, darling?
Hi, Rhonda.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, well, say hello to the girls, hey?
Evening,
Well,
ladies.
let you go and enjoy the night with them, hey? And I'll see you on Monday. All right, Liv. Will do. Bye-bye.
What am I working on? I'm working on how to chop off a finger.
I'll take over now, I think. Goodbye, Jim. Oh, dear. Sorry about that, ladies. That was my client ringing me. I just was a bit concerned that something was wrong. But she's just out with the girls at the Pizza Hut and wanted to tell me she was having an amazing time. So how cute is that? Okay. What am I making? I'm making a pocket. So I've got this. James is making nothing, but a nuisance of himself. I'm making a pocket. I'm using this frame stamp, which I've got in my shop. So Vintage Label, it's called. And I've put some, just to show you, some acetate in the front. I've cut, so this is it stamped. Then I cut the inside, the middle piece out. I've put some acetate in there, and I'm going to make a tag, I think, in a minute to put in there. But first of all, hey Sandy, how you going? I'm going to just sew around 3 sides here. So I just want to let you know I'm going to do that. So it might be a bit noisy. If you want to mute, please do it now. Catherine, yes, I will use this in one of my junk journals at some stage. But I mean, you could send it as a greeting card. You could make a tag or something in there, send it as a greeting card. So it doesn't have to be used just for junk journals. But that's what my intention is for it. And you can see here why I wish I had have folded it first, and then I could have pushed the frame over a little bit further to the left, but it's okay, I'm going to use it anyway. So I'm just going to ink now around the edges. So this can either be a pocket that's glued into your page or a floating pocket, so just clip it on with a paper clip. So that's a really easy pocket. You can actually even ink the back of it like on the inside if you wanted to. I'm not going to worry about that, but I'm going to make a tag to go inside. And these were just a couple of elements that were in this stamp that I just stamped out earlier just to sort of have a play with. To the flower and this large bee here, and I stamped the honeycomb on, so that's this honeycomb. I just stamped it on some paper just to see how it stamped out. As I said, once again, the darkroom door stamps, they never fail. They stamp so beautifully. I do ship to Dallas, Catherine. I've got quite a few customers in America. So what I always suggest is if you go through and see if there's anything that you want, postage is expensive as you would know, but anything that, so say if postage is charged, my website charges you $50 and it's only $30 to post, I will refund the $20. So just keep that in mind. I'm just going to pop my website up on the top there. So I've just popped that up the top of the chat there if anyone's interested. And Catherine, we have a little Facebook group. It's called Be Inspired. I'll put the link there as well for that. For anybody else who hasn't joined the group and would like to, we'd love to have you. I'm just going to put that link there as well. Tanya, I've just gone in and I've seen something beautiful that you've been making, to have a look at that later. Okay, so we've got 134 members, which is really lovely. We've hi Lydia, how you going? So this is our the link to our Facebook group. Yep, you should be able to click on that, and you do just need to answer a couple of questions, that's all. I can't find the frame under stamps. No, it should be there. Let me just have a look for you, Amanda. Unless I've done something stupid. Which is quite on the cards lately. That's interesting. They're not there, Amanda. You're right. Let me just have a chat amongst yourselves, and I'll just have a little bit of a look here, see what's going on. Not sure what I've done. I don't think I've put it up there. Oh my goodness. I don't think I have. Hang on a sec.
Is it new stock or?
It's in stock, yeah. It's a new stamp that I got in. Can you duck out into the shop in the box and just see? Oh wow. Okay.
They'll be up tomorrow. Or later tonight. Or
oh, ladies, I don't know what I've done. The B one is there, Veronica. Yeah, I think I've just maybe had a moment by the looks of it. Vicky, right, just to take over there at the moment. Had a real moment by the looks of it, haven't I? There you go. It should be there now, guys. If it's not, it should be there. I will put it up tomorrow or later on tonight. I don't have a list, but I can put it in the description once the live finishes, because I don't know how to do that, Catherine, or if we even can while we're live. I am very technically challenged. The more you watch, you will realise how technically challenged I am, but I can put a list most definitely in the description once the replay goes up, and I'll put the link to the products. The label stamp is in the shop, Vicky. There's a B one in there. Yeah, so the Buzzing Bees stamp set is in there, and the vintage label stamp set is now in there. And looks like, from what I can tell, there's a couple of the Buzzing Bee sets that have already gone. So if you were wanting it, you might have to get in there quick. Yeah, so the B one is listed, and the frame one is, this one wasn't listed, but it is there now, so. Yeah, Catherine, I've just had a, obviously a moment, and somehow didn't put that one up. Not sure how that happened, but.
You're only human.
Human. Sometimes I wonder. Anyway, they're there, but I'll put in the description box what I've used tonight anyway. All right, so let's get on to some crafting. I'm going to just trying to find some scrap here and see if I've got something that's big enough. That's got a rounded corner, so I don't particularly want to use that. Lately, Vic, I tell you, my moments, they just never go away. Guess what we're doing tomorrow now, James?
What?
A stock take, because I don't know whether I've missed anything else.
Yay!
He's so excited.
Yay!
Okay. So I'm just measuring to see what size tag I want to make to go in here. So I'm just going to go 3 by, I think 3 by 4 1/4. Graham's having a big chuckle. The smarter should have done it today, but then again I didn't know that I hadn't added something. Then you wouldn't be laughing, would you, Graham? Stock take, yeah. What everyone loves. What do they say? Said no one ever. Okay. So because bees, you know, like you think of yellow, well I do think of yellow for the bees. I think I'm going to, I grabbed a couple of oxides out. So I'm going to use, I think, fossilized amber. It's excuse me, and vintage. This one's vintage photo. You can't really tell because I've got ink all over it. So, just trying to find some applicators here. I've got an absolute mess again. I had the colour. Oh, there it is there. Can't see for looking. Yes, there'd be no time for laughing. I'll just be working. Yeah, so as I started saying, we had a really lovely day today. We had lovely visit from Vicky and Graham, and we had a lunch and we chatted and we...
And the salad wasn't as good as the quiche.
The what? The salad wasn't as good as the quiche. That's right, Graham knows what to say. It was really lovely, really, really lovely day. Don't do that often enough. Stop and enjoy friends' company. So it's very enjoyable. Oh, it's Catherine. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, anyway, James, Graham had to say that the quiche was better because I scared him, see? Because I told him he had to say he liked it or else.
Oh.
After the drama. Remember the cooking drama?
Yes. Drama.
Anyone want to know about a cooking drama? So I'm just taking some of this colour away. You've probably all done this anyway. I'm just putting a bit of water on the oxide ink. I'll put the two colours on there and then I'll just roll it with some paper towel. Hey Krista, how you going? Oh, I'd be in front of the fire too. Isn't it cold tonight? It's freezing. I don't know what it is here.
It's 21 degrees here, right in front of my computer.
What, 21?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Mm.
It's 10. Apparently it's 10 here, so a lot warmer than you, Krista. We did took several legs off the table, I think. So this is water that I've just got a, rather than mist it, I just wanted blotches, colour taken off in blotches. So yes, I've used the oxide. I've put two colours. I put scattered straw and vintage photo. And then just put water over the top and taking that off, just rolled the paper towel over the top. I'm going to stamp, I want to put this on, this stamp with the honeycomb and the bees. So I'm going to do that in black, I think, so it stands out. Ooh, sounds cold, Krista. We had lunch on the deck and we just about froze. We haven't got room in our kitchen lounge area for a dining room table, so I can't wait for the warmer weather. So I'm just going to stamp this on a bit of an angle. Yeah, I bet it's hot. What is it there, Catherine? That's a really lovely stamp. I like that. What am I going to do? I think I want to back it onto maybe some craft cardstock just to bring in this brown look, but I'm going to use my little tool that Kerry gave me. 99 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's hot. What that's about high 30s in the 40s, is it Celsius, I think? For the local ladies too, to Toowoomba, Kmart have a heap of those 12-inch containers in stock at the moment. If anyone was looking for some. Sure, this is even inking now. It's all the foam's coming off. There we go. Well, that's great news, Catherine, isn't it? Do you think, do they expect for you to be able to get your walking back again? Sorry if I'm being too personal. I'm just looking for some craft cardstock that I'm sure I grabbed out. Okay. Oh, that's good. I hope you do. So I'm just going to back this onto some craft cardstock. Only reason being because I just like that look, I guess. What did I miss, Vic? Now you tell me. Oh, Kmart, I should have taken you out there today. Sorry. I'll get you some. How many do you want? No, I mean it. Tell me how many you want. You take me to Kmart, you'd be there for hours. So you wouldn't have enjoyed it anyway. Graham and I could have gone shopping.
Yeah, I would have stayed at home sleeping.
Did they have any at Grand Central, Cheryl? Because I went Grand Central the other day and there were none. I think it was not, well, not last week because we didn't do the live last week, but the Saturday after I told everyone about them, I went to Grand Central the next day and there were none there. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so Kmart out at Carney Springs had a heap and they were near the photo kiosks. Yeah, no worries. Vic, I'll have a look out. If they haven't got them there, I'll just keep an eye out anyway, because I want a few more as well. So Actually, I'll do this. I think I'll get this done. I'll put this tab on the top. I want to stamp some of this honeycomb on the, just on the tab. I don't want the bee. Yeah, let me just grab one for you, Jen, and I'll show you. They're actually, oh, they're bigger than 12 inches. I think they're 14 or 13. Oh, well, they say they're 12 by 12, so maybe I'm... So this is what they are. So they're the Kmart brand. They say they're 12 by 12, but they're bigger. Yeah, see, they're about 13 inches square. And they're, I don't know whether that's too close to the camera, but they stand about not quite 3 inches high. So they are really good. The clip, they don't have, they just have this sort of slip up clip. So, and it just locks down. $6. So, yeah, thanks Kmart. They're $6, Catherine. $6 Australian dollars. Hi Marlene. Oh, yeah, we've only been going for about an hour, so not too bad. Yeah, plastic containers, Krista, just those ones. So $6 at Kmart. So let me know, Jan. I can try and grab some as well for you if you like. All right, we'll work it out, Vic. It's fine. They're a bit of touch and go, so I'll get what I can and we'll work it out because I might have to go back a few times. I should actually ask if they've got more out in storage because they only ever have like a few here and there, and in the space that they've got them in, there's not much room for too many. So whether they just replace them once they go, I should check actually next time I'm out there. Might do that. Yeah, I'd love to go to some of your shops, Catherine. They'd be great. I was actually going to sew around this. I probably still can. I think I will. I'm going to sew again, guys. I did have a look online the other day, Krista, and they had none in stock, but that doesn't mean that they don't now. But yeah, most definitely, you don't want to travel 4 hours and then find that they don't have any.
Wouldn't you be able to buy them online?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I checked the other day and they didn't have any online. And then when Katie and I went out there the other day, I had another look and they had them.
Left hand don't know what the right hand is doing.
So ladies, also, if you wanted to be in the napkin swap, if you go to our group and pop your name down, so I can't even remember what the rules we had. We just have to have a look. What did we have? Where are we? Okay, so we just need your name and your address in if you go to events, and there's a napkin swap there by midday tomorrow. We just need everybody that wants to be in it to have their name in there by midday. We won't be taking any late people because we'll organise, hopefully have enough to organise the swap properly. And you just need to stipulate whether you're happy to post internationally or if you prefer to just send within Australia. So, so on Sunday, Vicky and I will work out, and we'll probably do it as a Facebook Live, just so that you can see it's all above board. Vicky will have half the people that want to be in it, and I'll have the other half, and we'll just pull the names out of a hat, and those people will be swap partners. So it'll be up to you to contact those people, excuse me, and get their address, etc., and do the swap. And you've got until napkins have to be posted no later than the 6th of September. So just all we ask is that just please don't put your name down if you really not sure whether you're actually able to go through with it. It's just disappointing for the other people at the other end if they don't, you know, they're expecting a swap if they don't get anything. So okay, so that's a little tag that I've made to go in there. You can see it just through there. It's cute, and I'm going to use, I think, this flower that is in the stamp set as well. Yeah, Walmart's American, Marlene. Catherine's in Dallas, is that right, Catherine? I think you said. Just having a bit of a play here. I don't know, guys, what do you think? Should I leave it just the yellow flower, or should I put the spiced marmalade colour on the top? What I was thinking was putting a little bit of foam tape just so that you could still see a little bit of the yellow underneath. And then I've got this bee that I stamped out as well, so I was going to fussy cut that. Spice marmalade, Sandy, yeah, it gives it a little bit of a boost, doesn't it? So I'm going to cut this guy out, and then I was just thinking 4, but he might be too big now. What I might do is I might even just put him down this corner, or her, should be the queen bee, I would imagine. Okay, let me just cut this out. these stamps are amazing. I don't know whether you can see that, just the detail, like the fine hairs on their legs. There, I'm a little bit delayed. I can't. There we go. See how all the detail on the legs there? It's amazing, isn't it? Morning, Monica. How are you going? Thank you. Yeah, so great. Oh, it's a bit blurry there now. There we go. Look at the detail on the legs, the hair there. It's amazing. Yeah, the details just, and it's stamped so beautifully. You know where I'd love to go and shop vintage, Catherine, is in France. That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm going to try something else in a minute here with this bee, but that's not a bad idea. Try something, but it might not work. Great Britain is that? Yeah. Hear all the commotion. Jim's taken Boom Boom out to do a wee and he's done a bolt by the sounds of it. Did he take off?
No. No, he didn't stay out there too long.
Too cold.
Yeah. On a bed. On.
You'll have to have his coat on tonight. Okay, I've never heard of them, Catherine. Okay, let me just have a look here. So if this goes in as a pocket, if it's glued down, it's going to have to go on the right hand side of the page because I'm going to put this flower so that it's off the edge. Thanks, Rhonda. Just having my mind is ticking over here at the moment. I'm going to grab, let me just have a look. Okay, I'm going to grab some Stays On ink, and this is probably dry as anything. I haven't used it for a while. I can't stand the smell of Stays On ink. What about you? It's horrible. Excellent. Okay. So I am just going to wipe this stamp because it was staying. Catherine, I can maybe do that in a live, but I do actually have a video on my YouTube channel, I think, where I did a journal basically from scratch if you wanted to have a look. Otherwise, if you just wanted to email me, I can find one and send you the link. I will put my email in the description box once this live is finished. I just want to travel again. I don't just want to be able to travel again. Not sure where to, but okay, so I just wanted to probably should have cut that a little bit better. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this to stick down without seeing too much glue. Yeah, we're closed, Catherine. We're in Queensland, so the borders are closed at the moment to New South Wales and Victoria, so we can still travel in Queensland within reason. Okay, I just need to hold this for a second so the glue adheres. Yeah. Well, I laugh because we don't do it all the time now, but when we couldn't go to Europe, when our Europe trip got cancelled, we bought a new car, so every time we drive in it we're in our honeymoon, so
honeymoon that never ends.
Yeah. Not quite the honeymoon we were expecting, but anyway. Yeah, we can get out, but we can't get back in, that's the thing. Mask on from the bottom of the range. Well, yeah, because you see, it doesn't travel up the range.
Yeah, it can't go uphill.
It does, yeah. Gets stuck. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Okay, so I don't know whether you can see this. Just trying to make this. So what I've done is I've stamped the bee again with some Stays On ink. And I don't know whether you can see, I have cut the wings out and made it 3D. If I hold it still for you to be able to see. And I'm thinking I might pop Queen Bee on the corner here. Okay, I'm going to stick this down. I just had another thought. Oops. Oh, everything's falling now. Oh, it really is. I've just mess everywhere. Catherine, we're not where we live, but Vicky lives about 2 hours away from us, and there's still mandatory mask wearing. So, she's lovely, that queen bee. I really like her. I'm just wondering whether to add a little bit of texture in the underneath of this flower. Just humour me for a minute. I've got something in my head, but whether I can make it look the way I want it to. Just wondering if I put a bit of I don't mind that. I don't know. Just going to add a little bit. I'm just going to do it, and you can either love it or you can hate it. We'll see what happens. So it sort of bounces around. I need to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. This might be an epic fail, but we don't know, do we, until we try?
Hey, now you're a rock star.
Now, I don't always have to do this, but these 3D adhesive foam squares I have had for years, so I'm just going to put a bit of glue on them just to make sure that they do stick. I have, yes, I have, I don't, well, I'm not going to count them because I have way too many embossing folders, and yes, I need to start using them, so we're going to work out something to do with them. I've just got to hold this down so that that sticks. Going through a rough time, Catherine, haven't you? Well, I'm just going to stick that down, ladies, and we'll call that one done. So just holding it just because it's some of the flour sticking on the acetate, so I just need to hold it down a bit. I am going to put the bee just directly down because I've given her 3D wings. I'm just going to stick her down because I don't want too much bulk in the journal. So while I'm holding down the flower, I'll hold down the bee. Let's make sure it sticks. So I mean, there'd be so much more that you could do with these stamp sets. So this is just something that's, I mean, once I worked out what I wanted to do, came together quite quick and easy. So there we have it. It's a nice little pocket. So we've used the vintage label frame. And I've just put that, I don't know whether you can see that, it's not showing up very well on my screen, but I've just put a little bit of, what do you call that, cheesecloth in the middle there to make it look like it's the flower, just to give it a bit more dimension. And then the bee I've given the acetate wings. And then this, I've just done the distress oxide in 2 colours on the tag, and all I've done is stamped that honeycomb stamp on there, and I don't think it needs much else. Stamped the tab, and I've just backed it on craft cardstock. So
Hello. Yeah, she's filming it live with you. No.
okay, so that's, I think that, who is it there?
At the house. Mm. Well, all right. Well, if you do, I'll probably send Maddie. Okay. All right. No worries.
Ladies, I'll be back in 2 ticks. Sorry.
You're right, love.
What's going on?
Oh, Mum just heard a bang.
Again.
Yeah, at the front window.
I'll go over. I'll just call it a night.
Oh, yeah. All right.
You can't drive, can you?
Okay.
Ladies, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to call it a night. Mum's had a few incidents happen this afternoon, and her house is supposed to be secured, but she's over there really worried that she's heard a bang outside on the front window. So I'm going to head over and make sure she's okay. So I'm really sorry, but yeah, Mum's priority. So hi, the messy palette. I'm so sorry. I am actually just going to have to go. We do have a Facebook group, and I'll put all the links in the description below. So hope you enjoyed that. I was going to get another one done, but I've got to pop off and see Mum now and make sure she's okay. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Take care. If I can turn it off. Sorry, guys.